Well guys, I just power washed out the beginning part of the driveway. I'm sorry I didn't show you how that power washer works, but you know what? I really didn't want to get this camera here soaking wet or any chances of it getting wet. So I just got it over with and got it done with. So I got most of it done. Like I said, I still have to do outside the double gate. We got 2 gates. So that if in fact I have to bring someone or somebody into the first gate, I can separate the boys. And there's approximately maybe 12 feet between the 2 gates. And they're both the big double gates, and they each have a small gate. This way, if I just want to walk through it, I don't have to keep opening the big gate. Yeah, if I want to do something with the tractor or you know, with the vehicles, I can just still get both of them in at the same time. So it works out just good, just right, just fine, just good. It just good. It is. All right, so I got a few minutes. I'm gonna play with this because you know why? No, I don't. Because I'm curious, for one. And 2 is, I want to know what I'm going to do with the boxes, because I really haven't got room for a lot of boxes. Now, for the small box, I'll mark that and keep that just in case. However, the big shipping boxes, I really don't want to keep those hanging around if I don't need them. So what do we have here? We have directions. The directions say that the green and green, well, that's nice to know, that the green and green, let me get behind the camera so I can see what I'm showing you. The horn, green and green. Okay. The horn has blue and white. Now I'm sure that horn and that code is used for more than just this. But you think they could have made the green, green, blue, white? No. Why would we want to do that? Now we do have a white on the box. What's the white for? The white is for a lamp. And the yellow is for a lamp. Lamp 1 and lamp 2. Red and black are naturally, well, we don't want to say naturally, we never want to assume, but it is red and black, which is hot and ground, negative and positive. So let's just pull off these little stripped ends they've made for us, and we'll kind of put this together the way that they're saying. I'm not going to turn the power on just yet, but we will hook up the black. Black is hooked up. I'm going to pull this one back here and attach it here, because I don't want to have any chance of these two touching one another. Now the green and the green, I guess it doesn't make a difference where it's going to go on the horn. So we will just take them and take a shot. I'm just going to do a simple little twist. Simple little twist, and we should be okay. I'll tuck this one under the horn, but not so that it's touching, just so that the wire is being held so that it doesn't short out. And now we do have the white and the yellow that they say goes to the lamp. Lamp 1, lamp 2. Oh, okay, warning lights. I can put this on the warning lights. That's what that is. Okay, so we don't need these. I didn't know if they were talking about the switches being illuminated or not, or what the hell they were talking about. So let's turn this off. Those are off. And is that a push-pull? No? Okay, so we should be able to plug in the microphone, which I'm going to have to do something with, because I don't really care for that. And if I turn on some power, So let me run in front of the camera for a minute and make some room for myself. Turn on the power supply. So now we have power. We've got 13.6 volt. Now this should run up to, like, if I remember, well, I'm not going to say should, and it doesn't say. However, 16, 18, even 24 volts up to 36 volts should not be an issue for this, but it does not say anything about that. So, but if they're looking at using these in the professional vehicles, you know, the first responder vehicles, a lot of them are 24 volt, and they do have up to 48 volt accessories. So you never know what this is going to be for. So anyway, that's what we have. So we have what? We have a little YALP here that isn't yelping. Well, maybe I'm supposed to turn it on, do you think? Off, okay. Okay, even with it off, you still have the ability to do that. Okay. And you also have the ability to do that. And I guess these, even though they're not marked, will put voltage to the lights. Now I have this on really low volume, by the way. Now let's see if it does. What's up, buddy? You don't want chicken. I know what you want, and I'm out of what you want. So hold on, guys. Yeah, I don't have any more of those. I just gave you the last one, bud. When Mommy gets back from the store, she'll have more, okay? That's it. I have it on really low. I haven't got it on high at all. This is a 200 watt system, by the way. I'm kind of lucky that I got it, because about an hour after I found it, when I was just searching around and I went back, it had said currently unavailable. So like, I was really lucky that it was there when I seen it. So that worked out quite well. All right, so let me get some type of a light here. That'd be kind of crazy. I could just put up a watt meter, I guess, or a voltmeter rather. Yeah, you know what? I got a voltmeter. I'm just going to use the voltmeter. I'm not going to go nuts hooking up a light. That's crazy. It's nice to know that it does have that ability. However, I haven't got a permit to run the YALP. I can run the horn, but I can't run the YALP. Okay, so if I take this and put that to there, let me hook up this one to here. What I'm doing is I'm hooking up the ground, because I don't know if this is switching power or if it's switching ground. So I'm going to hook it up to ground for now. And if we touch this and I hit one of these switches, light 1, okay, lamp 1. Okay, that's not doing anything, if that's 1. There we go. Okay, so when I hook up the white, I hit that switch, and it gives me 13.5 volt. Okay, and if I go to light 2, and I hit light 2, 13.5 volt. Okay, so these will activate lights, and they're a positive, so the ground itself will act as what it is, a ground, throughout the whole system. I didn't think they would switch grounds knowing that they're reaching the main ground here, but you never know. You never know. So those are going to have power on them when these switches are activated. This is the volume control. It also says off, so it turns the whole thing off everything. On. And that's loud, all right? And that wasn't even turned up. What I want to know is, where the hell's the PA? Ah, PA may be this, right where it is. Hello, in the off position. Huh, talk. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2. Howdy doody. It's howdy doody time. Alright, so when it's in the center, aux position, aux is PA. Alright, so that's not a bad little unit. It really isn't. For 70 bucks, I don't see the receipt. Well, they don't send receipts anymore in the boxes. They just send it to your email and good luck. It's up to you to do what you got to do. So, but anyway, other than that, it definitely was worth the money. If anybody is looking for any type of a PA without it, not doing it to get in trouble, but if you were looking for some type of a PA for 70 bucks, this is a nice little system. Now, years ago, CBs, your mobile CBs, and even some of your base CBs, used to come with a PA. It was a 5-watt output, and you were able to hook up a PA horn, you know, under your hood, and it was okay. You run around, you use your PA, not a big deal. And it was never really an issue. They don't bug you too much with the PA. But again, check your states before you start buying things and using them. Otherwise, you can get in trouble for impersonating an officer, or you never know, causing a disturbance, causing an accident. You know, I mean, people hear sirens and horns, they don't look to how they're getting off the road. They just turn off the road, and you know the way they go. So, all right. So anyway, that works well. I like it. I like it. You guys see it? Yeah. Okay. Or maybe you weren't seeing it. I'm sorry. You want me to go through that again? Okay. These two switches run the power. So these two wires here, when those switches are turned on, give me 13 volts. Or whatever voltage that I have going into it. This is a YALPer. This is a 6-position switch on different sounds. This is also a YALPer, which is louder than the other ones there. This is the on-off volume. And when it's on aux, it's on PA. Now, I didn't want to use up a lot of your guys' time, because I know time is valuable, regardless. Even if you do nothing all day, your time is still your time. It's your time to do with as you want. So, I look at time as being valuable. Especially when you start getting up in years. Now, like I say, this horn must have been, or is probably used for more than one application or other systems, so they give you wires for that reason, because you can see here that somewhere along the line this would tie onto a terminal strip and feed your horn somehow. So that's what that's for. So I will kind of just hang on to those. I'll put a little piece of label on it telling me what the hell it is and what it's for, and I'll be all set. So we're done, guys. The horn works. I'm not going to try the other one just yet because I have to hook it up to the board, but I'll get that hooked up and I'll come back with you.